Have you ever heard of a leader so wise and courageous that she led a nation to victory, not from a throne room, but from under a palm tree? Today, we are diving into the incredible story of Deborah, one of the most remarkable figures in the Bible. Picture this. The people of Israel are in a tough spot. For 20 long years, they've been oppressed by King Jabin of Canaan and his ruthless commander, Sisera. Sisera had a terrifying army, complete with 900 iron chariots, the cutting-edge military tech of the day. The Israelites were outmatched, disheartened, and crying out for a hero. And a hero they got, but perhaps not the one they expected. Enter Deborah. She wasn't a king or a warrior. She was a prophetess and a judge. People from all over Israel would travel to her, seeking her wisdom under a palm tree, which became known as the Palm of Deborah. She settled disputes and, most importantly, she spoke God's word. One day, God gives Deborah a message. It's a bold plan. She summons a man named Barak and tells him, "The Lord, the God of Israel, commands you, go, take with you 10,000 men from Naphtali and Zebulun and lead them up to Mount Tabor. I will lure Sisera, the commander of Jabin's army, with his chariots and his troops to the Kishon River and give him into your hands." Now, you'd think Barak would jump at this chance, right? Well, he hesitates. He looks at Deborah and says, "If you go with me, I will go. But if you don't go with me, I won't go." He knew the real power wasn't in the army, but in the divine presence that was clearly with Deborah. Deborah agrees, but with a twist. She tells him, "Certainly I will go with you. But because of the course you are taking, the honor will not be yours, for the Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman." This was a stunning prophecy, and it set the stage for an unforgettable showdown. So, Deborah and Barak gather their 10,000 men and march to Mount Tabor. When Sisera hears about it, he mobilizes his entire army, all 900 iron chariots, and converges at the Kishon River, ready to crush the Israelite rebellion. The scene is set for a massive battle. Then, Deborah gives a command. "Go! This is the day the Lord has given Sisera into your hands." Has not the Lord gone ahead of you? Filled with courage, Barak and his men charge down the mountain. And what happens next is nothing short of a miracle. The Lord throws Sisera's army into a complete panic. A sudden storm might have turned the battlefield into mud, rendering the heavy iron chariots useless. The mighty Canaanite army is completely routed. Sisera, seeing his army defeated, abandons his chariot and flees on foot. He's desperate for a hiding place and stumbles upon the tent of a woman named Jael. Jael invites him in, gives him milk to drink, and covers him with a blanket. Exhausted, the fearsome commander falls into a deep sleep. And here is where Deborah's prophecy comes true. Jael, seeing her chance to free her people, takes a tent peg and a hammer. In an act of incredible bravery, she ends the threat of Sisera once and for all. When Barak arrives, Jael shows him the fallen commander, exactly as Deborah had foretold. The victory was total. After the battle, Deborah and Barak sang a powerful song of victory, praising God and celebrating the courage of those who fought, especially Jael. Deborah's story is a powerful reminder that leadership comes in many forms. It's about wisdom, faith, and the courage to act when called. She didn't wield a sword, but her words moved a nation and her face secured a miraculous victory. She proves that anyone, no matter their station, can be a vessel for incredible change. What do you find most inspiring about Deborah's story? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos just like this. See you next time.